For the first DIY, we're going to be making some gummy bear popsicles, and you just need some popsicle containers, gummy bears, and 2 to 3 cans of Sprite. So I'm taking off all the tops, and then filling the bottom like halfway with gummy bears, adding in some Sprite, and then adding in more gummy bears at the top. So after you're finished, go ahead and put in the freezer. We put them in the freezer overnight so that they'd have plenty of time to freeze. So when they were done, I just ran them under warm water, and there you go. The next DIY is pizza cups. So what you'll need for this is a muffin tin, tortilla, canned pineapple, Canadian bacon, and barbecue sauce. So at first we tried cutting out hearts, but that epically failed because it's so tough. So we just ended up cutting it into little pieces, and it looked fine. So next, to make the tortilla circles, we took a plastic cup and a knife, and we just cut around it to make little circles to fit into the muffin tins. So next we are squeezing the barbecue sauce into the cups. And then taking a spoon and just spreading it around. Next we added cheese. And then we added 3 pineapples to each muffin cup. Then we added the Canadian bacon bits that we cut up earlier. And then we took a baggie and drizzled some more barbecue sauce over. And then we stuck it in the oven. We didn't put them in the oven for a set amount of time, so we just kind of watched them until they were brown, and when we took them out, they were super good and really easy to make. Okay, so the next thing we made was a strawberry limeade slush, and it was super good. So you'll need some strawberries, a pitcher, some limes, a cup, and also I forgot to mention you'll need some water and sugar. So next we're just cutting up the limes and then squeezing them into the cup. We also cut off a little slice to add to the top of the cup when we were done with the drink. Next, we cut the strawberries up and added them into the blender. So here we're adding some water, and we just kind of added to like what we thought would be the right amount, and then we added some sugar, and it all depends on like how much you want. So here we're blending up the strawberries, and then we added the lime mix into the cup with the strawberries, and then blend it with some ice. Then we dipped the cup in the leftover lime juice, and then we put it into the sugar. Then we added the slushie into a pitcher so it would be easier to pour. And then taking the lime we sliced earlier, we just stuck it onto the cup so it would be decorated, and then we took some green striped straws and then put one into the cup. And this was by far one of the favorite things that we made, and it tasted super good, and you should definitely try it. So the next thing we made was watermelon lemonade, and it had an interesting taste, might I say, but it turned out pretty good. It just tasted different. So what you'll need is watermelon, 6 to 7 lemons, 1½ cup of lemon juice, 1/4 cup sugar, 5 cups of water, and 5 cups of watermelon juice. So first, obviously, we're cutting up the watermelon, and then we are taking the watermelon and adding that into the cup and then blending it in the blender. And basically we just kept making 1 cups 5 times and adding that into the pitcher, which was filled up with the 5 cups of water. So next, taking the lemons, I'm just cutting them in half and then cutting off an extra slice to add to the glass when we're done. And then I'm just going to squeeze that into the container that we used for the watermelon juice earlier. Taking a slotted spoon, I just got out all of the seeds and left the juice, and then I added 1 cup of lemon juice, which is way less than it wanted me to add in, but I didn't make as much. So next I added in the 1/4 cup of sugar, but personally I think it needed a little bit more than that because it was quite lemony. Then I am just pouring it into the glass and then adding a lemon slice, and that's pretty much it. There's your watermelon lemonade. So what you'll need is a picture frame. Mine's from the dollar store. You'll need some flowers, paint, a paintbrush, and then I'm taking off the frame and pouring the paint. And then I'm just painting it on. It took like 5 coats since it was black, so the pink was kind of see-through, so it took a few coats. While we're waiting for that to dry, I took the flowers and popped them off of the stems, and then also we're taking some scissors and cutting down the end even more so that they're easy to hot glue on the picture frame and they don't pop out as much. Then we are gluing the flowers on. You can do it in any pattern you'd like, but I'm just doing pink and white. So there you go, there's your pink and white picture frame. And I put it in my room, but you can put anywhere you'd like, and then I just put a picture in it of me and my friends.